Have you ever heard a story so strange, so persistent, that it blurs the line between a simple mistake and something else? Let's travel back in time to the late 19th century, to the wild, rugged landscapes of Pennsylvania, where a mystery unfolded along the railroad tracks that baffled even the most seasoned engineers for decades. This is the story of the Red Lantern Signal. Imagine you're a train engineer. Late at night, your locomotive is chugging along, cutting through the darkness. The rhythmic clatter of the wheels on the steel rails is your only companion. Suddenly, up ahead, you see it, a single red lantern swinging back and forth in a wide arc. In railroad language, that's an unmistakable signal. It means danger. Stop immediately. So you slam on the brakes. The massive train groans and hisses to a halt. You and your crew grab your own lanterns and jump down, expecting to find a washed-out bridge, a fallen tree, or maybe another train in distress. But when you get to the spot where you saw the light, there's nothing. Absolutely nothing. No person, no obstacle, not even a footprint in the dirt. Just the eerie silence of the night and the abandoned stretch of parallel track beside you. Confused, you radio ahead, check the line, and find that everything is clear. Shaking your head, you climb back into the cab and get the train moving again, wondering what you just saw. This wasn't a one-time event. Starting around 1880, this exact scenario played out over and over again. Dozens of train crews, all reliable and experienced workers, reported the same phantom signal in the same area. It always appeared near a specific long-abandoned section of track. The swinging red lantern was clear as day, a classic warning signal that no railroad man would ever ignore. Each time a train stopped, the result was the same. A thorough search would reveal nothing. The light would simply vanish by the time they reached the spot. It became a local legend, a ghost story whispered among the rail workers. Was it a prank? Unlikely. The prankster would have had to be incredibly dedicated, appearing in all weather, at all hours, for years on end, and managing to disappear without a trace every single time. Besides, interfering with a railroad was a serious federal offense. The stories grew more elaborate. Some crews claimed they could almost make out the faint silhouette of a person holding the lantern, a shadowy figure that would dissolve into the darkness upon approach. Was it the ghost of a rail worker who had met a tragic end? Perhaps a brakeman killed on the job, forever trying to warn others of a danger that no longer existed? The railroad company investigated, of course. They sent out officials, patrolled the area, but they never found an explanation. This mysterious phenomenon continued for an astonishing 35 years. From 1880 all the way to 1915, the Phantom Lantern of Pennsylvania made its regular appearances. Crews grew to expect it, a spooky but accepted part of their route. They'd see the light, stop the train, find nothing, and carry on, adding their own account to the growing legend. Then, in 1915, something changed. The railroad decided to finally remove the old, abandoned tracks that ran parallel to the main line. The salvage crews came in, pulled up the rusty rails and decaying wooden ties, and carted them away. And just like that, the sightings stopped. The swinging red lantern was never seen again. The disappearance of the light is almost as strange as its appearance. Did removing the old tracks somehow appease the spirit that was haunting them? Or was there a more logical explanation we're missing? Some have tried to rationalize it. Could it have been swamp gas? Methane can sometimes ignite and create flickering lights, known as will-o'-the-wisps. But would swamp gas consistently appear as a swinging red lantern, mimicking a perfect railroad signal for 35 years? It seems highly improbable. What about a reflection? Maybe the light from the locomotive's own headlamp was bouncing off something in a peculiar way. But again, why would it look like a swinging lantern? And why would it only happen in that one specific spot? And most importantly, why did it stop the moment the old tracks were removed? The Red Lantern signal remains one of the great unsolved railroad mysteries. It was too consistent to be a simple misidentification, too long-lasting to be a prank, and too specific to be a natural phenomenon. For 35 years, something or someone warned trains of a non-existent danger, only to vanish when the last remnants of the old railway were gone. So what do you think? Was it a ghostly rail worker, forever bound to his duty? Or is there a rational explanation that has been lost to time? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching this journey into a forgotten mystery. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more strange tales from history. See you next time.